Hello and welcome to another Spirit Island game. Today we're going to be playing Mud versus France 4 today. So need to be mindful of triangle trade. Whenever invaders build a coastal city, add a town to the adjacent land with the fewest towns. Okay, right. Dusting off the dust. Let's do it. Okay, so we're going to explore into the jungle first. Okay. And how do we want to tackle this? Now, this is quite interesting with Mud because Mud Special Rule doesn't really do much against France. Because at your sacred site, build actions add explorers instead of buildings. But because of slave labor, they get turned into towns anyway. It could stop cities, which could be impactful. But I'm just bit in the corner here. Probably definitely want to defend this. Get some Dahan in there and defend it. This we might have to let go, this F5. So I think my growth should be just to give me a little bit more reach, especially up this end of the board and work my way towards F1. Okay. So we'll do the second growth option, see if we can just spread out a little bit. We're going to defend this anyway. So would this be better? I can't reach 7 or 8, so maybe. Either way, it's a bit difficult, isn't it? Maybe I'll just do this for now. And it will be just F1 that I can't reach. Okay. So we're hoping for a mountains explore, at least, because then we can use our innate power to at least take out one explorer. So let's play. We want to keep the defense. Don't think we need to push anything. We've got one energy. Definitely want to move some to Han. Let's see if we can. Yeah, we'll do some pushing as well of explorers. So we'll play these two cards. No fast powers. Okay, skip the event. We're going to build jungles, and then we're going to explore in the wetlands. And we get 2 explorers now in F3. Ooh, okay, interesting. Okay. Right, let's see what we can do. We can stop a build for sure. I think I definitely want to use shifting waterways to gather these 2 Dahan into here. That's 1 damage and 1 fear. Then we can defend that land, get rid of a city. That'd be quite nice. We're going to have another city pop up here, which isn't ideal. We can actually, we could use foul vapors. That's 1 fear, and we can push these explorers. I think 1 in here to be cleared up by the Dahan, and 1 over here would be fine. And that means we can use our innate. So that's 1 fear. I'm going to move from a sacred site over here, do 1 damage and push Dahan. That seems okay. Let this blight. Yeah, that seems okay for now. Okay, so now what do we want to do? We're gonna. Oh, what we could do. We could double growth again, or double presence out on this board here on land 7 to stop that city build. It's quite greedy though. It's quite greedy. So I'm not sure if I want to do that. I think probably getting some power cards is probably the best play and get some energy there as well. How are we doing for towns? We're actually not going to get any more towns on the board next turn, but we want to start chipping away at them. We could defend this land next turn as well. Yeah, I think we do the 3rd growth option. So let's get we get 2 energy. We'll take, top or bottom. Let's try top. Let's get some more energy. And maybe we can pivot to some majors. But for now, I'm going to get a minor. Ooh. Quicken is a defend, and we're going to have a lot of sacred sites. That could be really nice, especially we've got a lot of Dahan movement, so that could be quite nice. It's on element as well, kind of. Call to trade, it's pretty good. I think Quicken. Let's just grab Quicken. And where are we going to pop this? Let's pop this over here. So then if we explore in the mountains, we can at least chip away at an explorer or something. Okay, so we've got 4 energy to work with. Definitely want to play this defend, and let's see if we can get some more cards as well. So we'll play gift. No, what is that? Exaltation of Tangled Growth. Great, let's do that. Okay, let's do it. So 1 fear, defend 5 in this jungle, and that's all we can do for fasts. So first event, Lesser Spirits Imperiled again. I think it's worth it. I think it's worth it. Now, what would we get? Moon? No. I think maybe water, because water, we get 1 up here, but I don't think I'm going to go that way. So I think I'll get, yeah, water elements. So what do we need to do that? Destroy 1 of our presents and pay 1 energy, because we've got 3 plants elements and we need 4. I'll destroy this presence, and that gets us a permanent element, which is going to be water. Okay. Yeah, cool. Push 1 beast to a land without buildings, 1 fear if explorers are present, but they're not. Okay. And return to old pillars. Okay, so we need to get some Dahan. Oh no, that's it. Ooh. Okay, so we could actually move these 2 Dahan over here. Maybe it's better to move these over here. And that would take care of a town, which is pretty good. So I think I'm going to do that. Great, so fear card, add a strife in a land with beast, disease, or Dahan. That's amazing. So we'll add a strife here. And we don't lose any Dahan or get a blight. That's amazing. Okay, so ravage in the jungle. This is 5 defense. These fight back. That's 1 damage to the Dahan. These fight back. Oh, that was just beautiful. We'll get a city over here in the build, and then we're going to explore in the mountains. So we get 2 explorers in each of these lands, which is a bit spooky, but at least we've got a beast here. Okay, so escalation comes up next turn. When do we get Slave Rebellion? Okay. So the Slave Rebellion is the last stage 1 card, isn't it? So that's going to be in the mountains. So we want to try and get, well, we've already got Dahan in this mountain area, so we don't have to worry about this so much, because that will get rid of at least 1 town. But so we just want to deal with this land, I think. Let's pay 1 energy to get a minor card. Anything good here? Rouse can destroy a town. Don't want to destroy Dahan. Not overly enthused by any of these. I think maybe Rouse is probably the choice, or Lure actually is pretty good. Yeah, I think I'm going to go for the Lure. Okay, and then we've got our innate here. I think I will move from this sacred site over here. That's 1 fear, 1 damage, and we push some Dahan. Then we can move this explorer out with Lure, and that should be fine. Okay, time passes. Right, so actually, we could be in a really good position here, just using these two cards, and then we just scale. We could be greedy. I don't think we need to be. We're probably going to take the blight in F6, but we will destroy a town with the Slave Rebellion, so that's okay. Otherwise, we can get rid of this build, defend this wetlands. I think we do it. I think we do it. So I'm going to take from the top and the bottom here using the second growth option. It gets us some more energy. And then next turn we can have 3 card plays. And I'm just going to dump them all in here and just play these 2 cards. This should be enough. Bit of a slow turn, but it's enough. So this is going to be a defend 10 in our Sacred Site land. And then lure, target a land without invaders, and we can gather this explorer into here. Maybe here, probably the coast is probably better for events and stuff. Yeah, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. All right. Okay, heavy farming. During the next ravage, each town deals +1 damage. Okay. Each beast destroys an explorer. Okay, that would have saved that anyway. Add 1 Dahan to a jungle or wetland with Dahan. Sure. Okay. Decent. Right, fear card. Invaders do not explore in lands with at least 2 Dahan. Great. So we're going to ravage in the wetlands. Does nothing, or at least it's defended enough. We're going to build in the mountains so we get a town. And then we change this explorer into a town. We've still got 2 towns left in the bucket. Okay. Ooh, what happened there? And then we're going to escalate, which happens after exploring. So we're going to get 2 explorers there, 2 explorers here. Oof. And we have to place a town, I believe. Yeah. Add a blight if there are towns or cities, otherwise add a town. So where do we want this to? Maybe... Oh gosh. So it's actually becoming a little bit of an issue. We need to start dealing some damage against some of these towns. I guess over here? Because... Actually, no, not there because of triangle trade. Because when we build a city there, we're going to add another town anyway. So let's pop it there. Okay, slow powers, we can shift a presence into a land with invaders. Meh. I mean, we could do that. And that'll got a hell of a lot of towns coming on the board. It's a little bit unlucky. Maybe we just move this over here just to be a bit more present in the center of the board. Okay, time passes. We're going to reclaim, take from the bottom. Got 5 energy, and where do we want this? Let's just pop this over here. Gosh. Okay, so we're actually going to deal with 2 towns this turn in the Ravage. That's okay. We're going to get a total of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 potential towns because of this escalation, which is not great. And I don't think I have a way. I don't really have a way to stop that. I could use lure to prevent a build, stop a town. That could be quite good. Quicken. Ooh, it's not going to do anything. 1 damage. No, we can't get rid of that town. So we're really just hoping for a good event or something. I will play lure because I think we need to stop at least 1 town from happening. Do I need to defend? I could defend. Yeah, I'll defend. I've got the energy for it. And if we can unlock this 3rd tier of the innate, that would be great. We need water. So I can play anything. Let's move some Dahan around then. Okay. Right, so 1 fear. And we're going to defend 5 over here. Oh, actually, that's perfect, actually. We don't even have to use the slave rebellion in this land. We can do it here instead. Get rid of a town, and then we should be okay. Okay. So, Lure of the Unknown. Let's get a explorer out of here. I think maybe... Just trying to think which land it would be better to move. Maybe... Either way, I think I want to get an explorer into this land with the beast. It's a bit risky though, because if we get a +1 damage, that will cascade. So maybe that's not a good idea. Probably this land here, this wetlands. Okay, let's gather into this land then. Okay, and that's it. That's not done anymore. That's all good. So, Slave Rebellion. On each board, add a strife to a town. We'll add it to this one. Okay. And then invaders with strife take 1 damage per Dahan present. Add 1 Dahan per building this destroys. So it's going to deal 2 damage. And then we'll add a Dahan here. Okay. And then we're going to shuffle this back in. Get this event. And for the rest of the turn, ignore strife on each invader. All right. Destroy 2 explorers among lands with beasts. Oof. Okay. And when invaders ravage, if the land has Dahan, defend 2. So that's 7. Over here. Okay, right. Is this going to be enough? Just maybe. Maybe. Okay, let's have a look. So we're going to ravage in the mountains. This is 7 defense. Definitely want to get rid of these towns with the Dahan fight back. Build in the jungle. We get a town here, a town here. Replace both of these with towns. Right. Town bag is now empty. Okay. And then... Oh, no! We lost! Oh, we lost. Explore and escalate in the mountains. Okay, so close. So close. Very unlucky. That was literally the only land that would cause us to lose. Because now we have to look at this terrain type. And because there are no buildings due to the stage 2 escalation, we can't add a blight instead of adding a town. So we have to add a town, which will lose us the game. If we had any other land type, so the wetlands or the sands, we would have been okay because we could have just put a blight over here. But that's the way it happens. That's infuriating, but you just got to roll with the punches. Otherwise, we would have been in a really good position. Next turn, I probably would have just... Well, I could have reclaimed, or I could have just put presence into one of these lands, and then just get that town count back to where it should be. Oh, unfortunate game with mud there, but still enjoyable. I still really like the spirit. It's good fun. Good fun. Anyway, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.